Seth was tied to the bed, unable to move, as a foot gently brushed against him, moving from his chest to his face. He couldn't stand it any longer. Struggling desperately proved futile, and he had no choice but to plead with the girl to let him go. Unexpectedly, his words only angered her, leading to slap after slap landing on his face, forcing him into unwanted intimacy. Seth was successful in his career and had a happy family of 4. His wife was gentle and considerate, having given birth to a son and a daughter. They lived in a luxurious home that he designed himself. However, on Father's Day, this enviable life was shattered. The family had planned to attend a party to celebrate, but Seth couldn't leave work. His wife took the kids to the beach for a vacation instead. Late at night, a heavy rain began to pour. Seth was working late, sipping on red wine, lost in his creative process when a knock on the door interrupted his thoughts. Standing outside were 2 attractive girls who sought help. They had gotten lost on their way to a friend's place, and their phone broke in the downpour, so they needed to borrow a phone to contact their friend. Initially, Seth wanted to refuse, but the girls were shivering from the cold and looked incredibly pitiful. He reluctantly invited them inside. The girls were very polite, and upon entering, took off their shoes, worried about dirtying the floor. This small gesture lowered Seth's guard. He turned to help them with towels and a tablet. After contacting their friend, the girls realized they were still several kilometers from their destination. Seeing this, Seth quickly pulled out his phone to call them a rideshare, but it would take 45 minutes for the car to arrive. The girls, still trembling from the cold, asked if they could use the dryer. Their helpless appearance made it impossible for Seth to refuse. He let them change into bathrobes and kindly handed them coffee. When he returned to the living room, he found the girls swaying and dancing to the music. The 3 of them began to chat casually. The girls were very talkative, discussing everything from his creative work to life philosophies. When they learned that Seth would be spending Father's Day alone, they immediately got up to hug him and suggested celebrating the occasion with him. Their enthusiasm overwhelmed Seth, and he quickly stood up to maintain some distance. The girls kept dropping hints about their interest in him, but Seth pretended not to understand, pulling out his phone to check how long the rideshare would take. Noticing Seth's displeasure, the long-haired girl asked to use the restroom, while the blonde girl slowly moved closer to him. Just as they were about to spark something, the phone rang, breaking the tense atmosphere. It was the rideshare he had called earlier. The blonde girl prepared to go find her friend, and Seth, holding the dried clothes, knocked on the bathroom door for a long time without a response. After assuring them he wouldn't peek, he pushed the door open. What he saw inside overwhelmed him, and he found himself completely captivated.